Welcome back to Karen's Bookshelf. Now, this is a very special episode. For those of you who watch regularly, you will know that normally we focus on fiction. But today we have a little bit of a surprise and we're looking at a non-fiction book. So I'm here with Gemma Stafford, who's the author of Bigger, Bolder, Baking, a brand new cookbook. She's here to sign books and meet her fans. Now, Gemma already has a huge audience from her YouTube channel, which has almost 2 million subscribers. So congratulations, Gemma, on this. I've been leafing through it already. I am not a baker, I have to confess, but I think after reading this, I definitely will become one. So, Gemma, thank you so much for coming and having your signing here, your book launch here. What is it about Dubai that has really interested you about having your book out here?
So that's a really good question. You know, doing what I do, I'm known for like my YouTube channel, and being online, I have a universal audience. But so it's really important. I try and be everywhere I can. I've never been to Dubai before. People are really nice, like really. You know, so it's the culture, the food is amazing. It's been really, the heat I'm not such a big fan of. But no, it's really lovely to be here.
We're very glad that you're here. So, I mean, your career has really started sort of online with your husband. You developed a YouTube channel, which is now almost 2 million subscribers. How did you get to that incredible position with such a huge following?
So, the story behind Bigger, Bolder Baking, and kind of going back to where it all began, was myself and my husband. I am a professionally trained chef. I worked in kitchens for 10 plus years, in Michelin star kitchens. I worked in Italy and in Australia. Working in kitchens is very tiring. It's very long hours. And it wears you down, you know. And I kind of thought, like, I want to work in food. I have to work in food because it's the only world I know. But I can't keep on working in kitchens. So when I met my husband, who had a background in media and he had a background in entertainment and marketing, we kind of decided to join both of our passions, which was entertainment and food, and see what we could come up with. So that's when we decided to start making digital videos, which even at that point, now almost 6 years ago, we didn't even really know what that meant. But we just knew that, like, we're going to make some videos, put them out online, and we're very lucky to get our foot in the door early.
So obviously being behind the camera and creating all these amazing recipes, that's quite different to actually sitting down and writing a book. You've got 115 recipes in there. Can you tell us a little bit about how you found the process of writing that book, and how you decided which recipes to include, and how you found the time, basically?
Yeah. Those are all good questions. How I found the time, I don't know. You know, an hour early in the morning, like late in bed, like an hour at night, a half hour here, a half hour there. So it was really hard. You know, it was nonstop it took around, I'd say, like around a year and a half, all in all. The editing, which is a different world, I've never been introduced before, was quite difficult. So I would provide a recipe thinking it was perfect, and then I would get it back from the publisher with red marks all over it and saying that all these things were wrong and I had to say things a certain way. So the creative I loved, and getting to be in the kitchen, getting to come up with brand new recipes, because the majority of these are not on YouTube. These are all brand new recipes. So it was really fun for me to share those. And then also in the book, they all have the story of where they came from. A lot of them come from my childhood in Ireland, from my travels in Australia and Italy, working in Michelin star restaurants in San Francisco. My culinary journey is in the book, which I was excited to share because I've never shared that before, really.
In terms of your free time, if you do actually have any free time, your reading habits, do you have time to read, and do you read fiction, or is it all sort of cookery books and cooking related sort of work?
I do read a lot of cookbooks. I spend a lot of time going through recipes. The one book that when I do get a chance to read, when I go on vacation or whatever, when I do get a chance to read, there's something that I'm kind of fascinated with, and I'm going to tell you, but you can't judge me if I tell you. It's true crime. I'm obsessed with true crime. And see, you're nodding over there. See, she gets it. like TV shows, true crime, books, true crime. Like if it's fictional and if I think it didn't happen, I don't want to know about it. No, I have to know that these things happened to somebody. But no, I'm obsessed with true crime. And I think it's just, it keeps my attention knowing that it's a true story, and it just keeps me listening keeps me reading until the very end. So true crime is definitely like the area of the bookstore that I go to.
Interesting. Gemma, thank you so much for your time today. Best of luck with everything, with the baby, with the book, with the business, and hope to see you in Dubai again very soon.